Hey there, thanks for joining in. So this video is about downloading your lovable.dev website and host it on Hostinger, and I will first explain you why you should do this. So we here on my LinkedIn page, and so after I created my freelancer website, I posted a LinkedIn post, and there the lovable open graph image appeared, and after I realized, oh man, that makes not so great impression. So there are two issues when you create your website with lovable. First of one is the open graph image, and second are the favicons. Favicons are like this up here. I also changed this so it makes a much better impression. So I then made a new post after I changed it. So, hey, I realized I had the default Open Graph image, and this looks much better than like the default lovable Open Graph image. Okay, let's get started. So we will first push our lovable.dev website on GitHub. Then we will download it from GitHub to our local desktop. Then we will go into the terminal, unbelievable, make some adjustments and changes. Then like I said, we make the adjustments also with the Open Graph and with the Favicon, and then we will upload it to Hostinger and host it there. And then we have a perfectly fine website, and nobody will even know that we created a website on Lovable. First step, pushing your website from Lovable to GitHub. So we here on lovable.dev. This is my freelancer website. So you have here icon GitHub. When you still not linked your GitHub account to lovable.dev, you will be prompted, do you want to link your GitHub account? If you don't have a GitHub account, just make one. So in this case, it's already pushed to GitHub. I just can link here. It will prompt you, hey, do you really want to push your website to GitHub? It will not be on Lovable anymore. It will be on GitHub, and you just say yes. Um, so once you pushed your code to GitHub, you go here to code, and you have download zip. You download this zip file. So yes, it's downloaded. So next step, we got to unzip the file. We go here and it is in German again, alle extrahieren, in this case to extract all. Extract all, we say location where we want to have it extracted, and so that's done already. So now we got to go into the terminal. One thing first, when I first went into the terminal, I had huge issues because there is a folder in a folder, and I had errors, and I needed to figure out where is the problem. So if you downloaded your folder and you unzipped it, you will see that there is a folder in a folder. Here's again Pascal automates main inside Pascal automates main. It's very important that you go into your subfolder when you run the command in the terminal, otherwise you will just get an error and it won't work. So in my case, I will use Windows PowerShell, run as administrator. Then we first need to go into the correct folder. Here I use cd dot dot. This means I go one folder up, and again cd dot dot. Then I'm in C, the hard drive. Then I can ls for list. So as next, I need to go to the correct user. So I'm cd users. Again ls, and there is the user. And then I can ls again, and then I see here the downloads folder. There's where I have to go. cd downloads, and then I can cd. I have the folder here to this folder. Pascal automates main. Then I can ls again. And I see here is again a folder, so tomatoes main. Okay, so now I'm in the correct folder. Now I can run the program. Let me check again. It's npm install. So now it's running, just waiting and waiting. Okay, so finally the program is run to the end, and so we go now and use the second command, which is npm run build. So you just have to ensure you're in the right folder, otherwise you get a lot of errors. So that's it. It's done already. And we already done in this terminal. There's nothing else to do. So after you run these commands in the command line, you will see here the Dist folder. You have here a file with Favicon, but if you change this file with the Favicon, it will not change all Favicons. So you will have to do some additional steps. What's important in this Dist folder is the index. We will have to make there some changes. We will have to change the favicons as well. So about the favicon generator, I uploaded my image, which I wanted to have as a favicon. And there are multiple free tools available. You generate them and download. You get a folder, which I will show you. And as well as with the OpenGraph image, I use this Placeit app. There is like a free tool where you can generate some OpenGraph images. So see you in the next step. So when you created your favicons and your OpenGraph image, for the favicons you will download a whole folder with favicons for different devices, and OpenGraph image there will be only one OpenGraph image. So as a next step, we will create a folder and we call it public underscore HTML. Then what we need in our public.html folder, for sure our favicons, our OpenGraph image, and the favicon folder. We'll open this up and make it here on the other side. Then from here, we need from the src, we need the folder assets. Assets, this is all the pictures and stuff I have on my website. Then from the dist folder, this was this folder which was created when we run the commands in the terminal. So this favicon we don't need. Then we need the index, but we will have to change this. The index file, we need the placeholder and the robots as well. Let me think about it. Did we forget something? No, that's all for now. So in the next step, I will show you what you have to do with the index file. You can open it with, for example, Visual Studio. But if you don't have any software to open code like Visual Studio, no problem. This step you also can do hassle-free on hosting itself, and it's even more easy. I just want to show you quickly how it does look like, and we need to change the code. Okay, this code is already changed. but I will show you the original code. So this is the code how it looked like in the index.html file when you created your website with Lovable. You can see here it's like property OG for OpenGraph image is like lovable.dev, and Twitter image is also like lovable.dev. And this code we need to change. But like I said, you can do this also hassle-free on Hostinger itself, and there is no need to download Visual Studio Code or something else. So let's get to the next step. So if you don't have Visual Studio or any other software to edit the code, no problem. So you go to your file manager. You can upload your public underscore HTML folder before you changed the index HTML code. This is no problem at all. So when you then it's loading, when you uploaded it, you will have your public HTML folder here. You double click, you go on index.html, and it will open the code. So in the next step, you just go, you copy and paste this code, and then you can use any kind of AI. In my case, I use DeepSeek, and I just will show you in a moment here. So um, this was my prompt. I created a website with Lovable, and I gave him already the code I had and what needs to be changed. In your case, it will be even more easy. So your prompt will be you created a website on Lovable. You need to change the index.html file. This is the code, how it looks like currently. And then it's important that you provide your files and your file names. So we had here like in your public HTML folder, you say you will need to tell the AI you have a favicon underscore IO file in your public HTML folder. You have a favicon and you have a OG underscore image file for your Open Graph image. And it's very important that everything is written correctly so there are at the end no issues. And then AI will create this HTML code for you. You you will then just go. I had a few turns because this was the first time I did this. If you have some knowledge in advance, it will get even more easy. So then at the end, you will just copy and then you go back to your hostinger. Here was it index.html file. You paste it, and then your code is changed, and you will have a unique Open Graph image, and you will have unique favicon. So we did it. We have now a website with unique favicons and unique Open Graph image, and it will make a much better impression when we, for example, post on social media, on LinkedIn, or send our URL via WhatsApp or whatever. It will look much better and more professional. And the most important thing, nobody will even know that you created your website with Lovable because no lovable.dev Open Graph image or favicon will appear. So you're totally safe, and nobody know you are vibe coder. You can claim it's all coded properly. So I hope you enjoyed this image. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, if you like this video, subscribe, give me a like, or leave me a comment, what I can improve or what I can do better because I don't do very well on YouTube. So thanks for watching and have a nice time.